Welcome back, everybody, for this review of the Link Belt 210 X3e. It's been a little while with the crisis currently going on at the timing of this filming. We're going to review this model. This model's got an excellent box, all kinds of graphics and great pictures on the outside of the box. Pretty excited about these models, or about this model. So we'll go ahead and get it open. Open it up from the end, pull it out. Great thing about this model is there is no tie downs. Basically, it's in this foam former with the plastic former over top of it. There is a little diagram on how to fit the mirrors. That's the only assembly you have to do. So you take off the plastic former and you can go ahead and pull the model right out. Set that down there, and then next thing you got to do is just pull a little baggie of mirrors, and you can set those down. So to put the mirrors on, there's two on this model, or sorry, three. One here on the cab on the grab rail, and that just snaps on nice and easy. Those grab rails are plastic, but still pretty good shape. There's one here on the opposite side of the cab, and then there's one that sits here in the back so that you can see the other two sides of the excavator. So as we look down the excavator, it's got some very nice graphics and some nice detail. Some steps for going in and out of the cab. Decals look very nice throughout the model. Cab is nicely structured. Mirror and the plastic grab rails are nicely sized. As we move up the boom of the excavator, the red on the hydraulic rams doesn't quite match that on the boom. We've got a nice work light, hydraulic lines with silver couplings. You can see we also have the metal lines that are red versus the black hoses. This black hose actually has this silver coiling that protects the lines, something I haven't seen on a lot of models. And we have the rivets that are painted red, but these are screws so that you can remove the bucket, something we all want when we have an excavator. Some warning labels on the back, as well as the link belt graphic across the back, and a rear view camera. And the exhaust pipe actually has a hole in it. As we move to the right side of the excavator, some again great decals. The sprocket is nicely detailed, as well as these steps that actually are cut through and have some diamond plating rough edges to them. Very nice details for these models. Grab rails, they are plastic, but they are nicely shaped and right size, as well as the mirror. Coming up this side of the boom, again, we've got hydraulic lines, hydraulic rams, black hoses, and the coiling again protecting this black hose, and the nuts for the removable bucket. Inside the cab, we've got the right joysticks and controls for the excavator, as well as it's saying link belt across the back of the seat. Again, very nice detail for this model. Let's get into the operation of this model. The metal tracks are spring tensioned, and they will roll pretty well across this semi-rough surface, making sure we have that functionality. Again, the boom and the stick operate smoothly. They'll hold the pose however you need, whether you're trying to transport or actually show it digging. Additionally, we'll look at how low this unit will dig here in just a second, and it'll go quite far. It gets itself not all the way to the completion of the rams, but pretty far digging depth. It'll also tuck away nice for a transport load. These models are very nicely priced. You can get them at the Link Belt website. The detail here on the slewing motor and up the top of the boom, or the back of the boom, has excellent detail with these hydraulic hoses and lines. You can see the red lines of the metal, then you get to the rubber with the silver couplings. I will say I'm very impressed, if you haven't already figured that out, with the detailing in this model. Additionally, you can open up this lid here, the hood for the motor. You can see the motor, a lot of detail, nice gray, got a red line for the radiator. I'm very, very impressed with these models. This model has the removable bucket, which makes it ideal for adding other, a hammer or shears, about anything else you can imagine to it. Very impressed. Pick these models up at Linkbelt's website. And if you like what you're seeing here, please subscribe, and click the like button. And I hope to see you in the next video. Hope everybody's staying safe out there.